Oh man, we sauced. Indeed. Greetings all, and welcome back to another episode of What's the reborG podcast. I'm reborG. I don't know why I did the Rob Van Dam. That used to be my dude. Well, that's still my dude. If I had to put a list together, he probably would be up there. Yeah, I fucks with the homie. How y'all been? You know, me, as always, I dabble into that in a little bit. Got a little of that Rosa. That's Rossa, Stella Rosa. A sweet red wine, and there's always this dude, the water, righteous hydration, righteous. What up, Ken? Me, you know, same old work. Had to call somebody out the other day because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When it come to snitching, I leave that for the street shit. If I come into work and you leave that kitchen looking like shit, I'm definitely gonna let the proper authorities know, because you can't get away with that. I have to use this because I don't want to use any other tactics. But yeah, man, I came to work, and not only do we cook and serve on the lines that we have, we got the little salad station at the end, so you know, residents can get their salads and little sandwiches, you know, tuna salad, chicken salad, sandwiches, PB&J. I ain't gonna lie, old people eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly. And it's not just the ones who can't have to get their food cut up. It's not just them. It's just like regular ones. Sometimes they, you know, sometimes they feel like kids, and sometimes they just want a little bit. I seen the lady come in there and eat a bowl, like, let me get 2 bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios, and we got the, you know, the ones in with the bowl you can pour the milk in. I'm not. I wouldn't be mad if I had to pour somebody a bowl of cereal, but you know, at this point, I would do it at the table. I wouldn't do it and try to carry it out. You know how milk ain't. You know how steady our hands had to be back in the day to walk from that kitchen to the damn living room, even the dining room table, so you can watch your cartoons. And what up, pops? Rise. Yeah, like all that gymnast level balancing act, or holding that bowl with the cereal, trying not to spill none, because you know your parents gonna get in your ass if you do. As a kid, usually, I mean, I don't care how hard you try to clean up a spill, it's always a speck or something in the distance or somewhere under something that you don't see, that your parents just always seem to catch. So sit it down, teach the kids, sit the junk down, pour the milk, so you could just, you know, come up in there. Rise, I'm older than you. So by the time Fox and like WB Kids, well, not Fox, but WB Kids was popping off, I was a little older by then. I was like 16, 17. I was out here chasing skirts, as they used to say back in the day. No, but when I was little, all the major networks had one, like ABC, CBS, NBC, and Fox. PBS wasn't popping like it was now. They had Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street, but after a while, you know. But yeah, man, with that. So he left that trash. Like, I didn't have lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions. I didn't have anything over there. So I like to work fast. You figure I've been doing this, you know, I've been in the kitchen for a long time. At least, you know, you got to get fast at it, because I'm not one of the people who like to take their time, because I want the same thing done for me. I don't need you like rushing and breaking stuff or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? Moving at a good speed, so you can go ahead and get that out. You know, get the ticket, bam. We got this here. If I got to make it, let me go ahead and start that up first. Then I can get back to the other tickets, build them up while that's cooking. Make about 2 or 3, flip the sandwich, bam. Make about 2 or 3 by the time it's done, bam, cut it in half. So I'm lined up. This fool got me backed up because I ain't got nothing. Because not only do I not have lettuce, I have to cut lettuce. And people are asking for the specialty salad with Caesar salad. I ain't no damn lettuce. So hung my ass out to dry. So when he came in the kitchen, instead of yelling at him or, cussing and fussing at him, I was just clowning and I made him feel bad. So he come in the kitchen. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I said, "What's up, Aunt?" I guess you didn't. I guess you thought you was gonna be down here, so you could replace it when you down. I guess you didn't know that I was gonna be down here, because you left it butt naked over here, and I'm still cutting shit. Matter of fact, this was at the end of lunch. Still cutting stuff at the end, man. I said, "Oh man, I didn't think you do. I didn't think you would do me in that fashion. Maybe you were busy yesterday." Oh man, because the day before I had worked with him. So I said, maybe you were busy yesterday. Did you put together the chicken? Oh, you must have been too busy putting the chicken a la king together. I said, no, that won't you. That was KK. Oh man. Well, we got spaghetti up here. I know you put that spaghetti together. You you didn't? Oh shit, that was me. I put the spaghetti together. Oh man. Nope, the special was a baby shrimp salad with some fancy shit called Louis dressing. It ain't nothing but Thousand Island with some salty ass capers in it. I'm just telling y'all the truth. It's some relish. I'm just telling y'all what it is. That's what it was, baby shrimp. And all the thing I had prepared was baby shrimp. I said, oh man, did you make the salad dressing for the baby shrimp salad? I said, no, that was me, man. Dang, I forget. Dang, you was busy doing something, I'm sure, for you to lead us like that. And after that was done, he made a beeline straight to the chef's office. Was trying to rat me out and trying to get HR involved. Damn planes, man. Fucking Air Force, bro. So, I mean, so he just went in there. Like, man, you can't write me up because you failed at your job and I decided to laugh about it. Now, he could, but I'm not. If my job is at risk over somebody's hurt feelings, boy, I might have to start taking this YouTube shit seriously. But nothing happened. There wasn't no write-ups or nothing like that. And Chef was laughing at him because Chef didn't like him. Our new chef in charge, he don't like him. Matter of fact, he works at the kitchen. He used to be the head lead chef over there at the other kitchen across the street. And when Anthony filled out for over there, he sent him to the other kitchen. He said he didn't like his resume, and when he interviewed him, he just felt like he wouldn't be a good fit, and he was right. Because you either gotta talk to him every time, our chef gotta ask him for him to want to do something. And at this point, man, that's not the case. One thing I refuse to have these people do at this job is I will continually reiterate until I'm done with it. This job is too damn easy. Right? It's not one of them jobs that's so difficult that you just be like, man, I'm just wore out. Man, I can't do it, man. Y'all just gonna have to miss something today. No, it's not that. Let me fill up the salad bar, no more than 30 minutes. Let me prep some ribs, no more than 30 minutes. Let me clean some chicken, no more than 45 minutes. There's nothing that's gonna keep you from, you know what I'm saying? And with every kitchen job, if you busy, the time just gonna blur. It's just gonna blur by. So I'm just continually at work finding something to do. Because of course it get monotonous doing the same stuff, even when you cooking different items, just cooking in general, and get monotonous when you're doing it every day. So I make sure I, have other stuff to do. Now, other people don't have to go this far as prepping stuff further down the line. But me, I'll do the whole week if you give me the menu. Because I'm I much rather go ahead and knock out the whole week within the first 2 days between Monday and Tuesday. So the next couple of days, we just kicking it. And it's just upkeep. And for the most part, we do that. Everybody be in it, but it's always that one man. And it's not like we cooking nothing difficult. Trust me. Nothing that takes time or you just got to sit there and ponder about it. Nothing like twice baked potatoes. Now that's a process. That's a whole process. That's a whole. For those who don't know, you bake it until you cut a baked potato in half. You bake it. As it's done, you let it cool. You scoop out the potato parts and leave the skin. All the potato parts that you got in the bowl, you make mashed potatoes out of it. You put it in the bag where they call it a piping bag. But you put it in the piping bag and you just put it back into the what you call it into the potato skin and bake it like that. That's the I mean, just me explaining it took a little bit. Doing it, shit. First of all, baked potatoes take at least 45 minutes to an hour to make, so you already got that there. Oh man, but everything's cool, man. I'm just chilling. Enjoyed had yesterday off, enjoyed that. Went out with my pops to a breakfast spot called Food Craft out here. Nice. That was good. Real good, real good, real good. I knew his country ass was gonna get fish and grits, and that's exactly what he got. I ain't want to tell him, you know what I'm saying, and mess up what you got in your mind, because I've we used to do that back in the military. Like we would call out something and tell you not to get it, and for the most part, people would, they start second guessing and trying to get something else. Man, you grown, you know what you want to eat, man. Just go for it, man. Just wanted to see how silly people would react when you go there and you be like, man, don't get no fish. Or the fish everywhere you go, man. Try something else. But yeah, that was good. I had the pancake joint, pancake turkey sausage, eggs, and home fries. Big ass fin, man. Them pancakes was big, bro. Like, oh man, I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. That y'all, for those in here who are not older than me, when you get up in age, you can't eat like you used to. It used to be a time where you could clean up a plate. It used to be a time where I can eat a whole Chinese dish in a setting. It ain't no way in hell. I get some. I get a bowl. I get one of them quarts or them pints of shrimp fried. No, the quarts of shrimp fried rice. Oh man, that'll take me a while. That's a couple of days. I'm gonna be trying to put that with other stuff to eat throughout the week. Can't do that no more. I remember I could take down a half a pizza in one sitting. Two. Let me get two slices, bro, and let that be that. But yeah, it was cool. And for those who know about Food Craft, yeah, I had the pineapple most of this time because they be having the mimosas. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Them shit slap. Them joints good. And since we're speaking of that, and Rise was the last person to comment, I guess people were, kind of pondering why liquor would be the topic. I was a little smacked the other day in the Discord. I was a little done. And Panda had asked me what I was sipping on. And then Rise, who we've been chatting in the Discord for almost a year, now, Rise, maybe longer than that. And he gonna say, reborG, you don't drink, do you? What? Maybe not as much as I do. I said, Rise, I have a podcast where I drink wine every episode. Which lets me know Rise does not stick around. And he gets a pass because Rise isn't into sports. So I don't expect him to sit here and deal with that. Was my shirt coming unloose? Oh no, man. No. My boy Paul, man, he went with us with a bunch of the homies. We went to Food Craft one day because he was in town. Paul, one of them people that's gone and he never coming back to Virginia. So when he came to visit, we went to Food Craft. It was about 6 of us. Yeah. And my homeboy Slide was also drinking a mimosa, but as he was drinking them, like every time he turned around, he was unbuttoning a button on his shirt. Oh man, he kept trying to act like he don't know what happened, man. Because he said them Jones was gonna get him loose because there was it'd be some ladies up there for sure. So that's definitely where it be at. But you're stupid, man. But Ryan's not into sports, so I don't expect him to stick around. You can if you want to. If you're gonna leave, go ahead and drop that like. I would appreciate it. So you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and leave a like if you're just gonna step off. Maybe check back in 10, 15 minutes. Ain't no problem with that. Everybody's not into everything. I will sit down and listen to y'all talk about anime in the Discord like that. And my homie Goo out here, because I don't know nothing about it. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't plan on watching it like that. Nothing against it. Like the animation is beautiful, and they be having like great storylines or something. So it could be anything. Great character development. They got a lot of aspects to them why they are enjoyable. So I totally understand it. I'm just too late. That's all. You should have called me back in the day on them Saturday morning cartoon Jones. Cause I seen a couple. And my homeboy Goo is like Rise. He up there with y'all. He be looking for anime to watch. Like I used to think it was just like word of mouth, like somebody was like just stumbled upon it, and no, mostly like the whole community at this point is going to look for and find some new stuff, which I can't argue with. I had a couple of a couple of little bad parts there. What the hell wrong with my camera? Oh, trying to focus on my arm going over there. As I finish my wine, I'm gonna talk about liquor. Yes, Rise, I drink now, and I've been drinking since I was about 15 or 16 years old. Yeah, yep. There used to be a store around the neighborhood called Brookridge. It was right on the other side toward the street. Like it was the apartments. The store was on this side. So, and we used to call it the bodega. I never knew the name of the store. I still don't. But we used to, that's what we called it, the bodega. It's gone now. It's been gone. They been got rid of that joint. They didn't ID. And you figure this is the most facial hair I got at 39, damn near 40 years old. So 16, it's naked. Excuse me. It is nothing up here. But he didn't, like, we would go up there and get blunts to smoke and whatever they had up in there, it was regular 7-Eleven convenience store shit. But this was like in 2000. So it wasn't like the cocktails in the can and the seltzers and all that stuff. Beer. Beer and cheap ass wine. Beer, 40 ounces. Then you got your Mad Dog, Boone's Farm, all the old shit people drink. And and we started from there. Yeah. Me and a couple of homies. I'm pretty sure they weren't drinking as much as I was. But yeah, I was getting it in. Yeah. I was drinking for sure. And the ironic thing is I can't remember if it was my dad or one of my uncles who gave me a sip of beer when I was like maybe about 6 or 7 years old. It was disgusting. I still remember that. It was disgusting. Beers now, I thought, because as a kid, once you taste one thing, if you taste nasty pizza, if your first experience with pizza is nasty pizza, you think all pizza is nasty because, you're a kid, you don't know no better. So once I drank that beer, had that sip, I said, beer is disgusting. It's almost as bad as coffee. Why are y'all drinking this? And then years later, I ended up turning into an alcoholic. Now, I wasn't as bad as people that be passing out and throwing up all over the damn place and all that other shit. No, not that bad. I'm not one of them drunks. When I get drunk, I get real sleepy, yo. It's time to go to bed. It really ain't that much. Sometimes you got to catch me because I'm going to tell y'all a story in a little bit when I get to it. Speaking of unloose, good God almighty, I was out of pocket. But yeah, it had been like that the whole trip. Yeah. Find an old head, somebody like that to go to the ABC store, go get us a bottle or something like that. And because I can't speak for the rest of my crew, but for me, I just wanted to try it. Like all of them. Like like usually a rational thinking individual would be like, all right, this tastes all right. I'm going to stay in this wheelhouse because I'm comfortable here. I'm good here. I don't get sick. I like the taste and I'm good. Nope, I won't try it. I was one of them dummies who was out here trying like the rapper liquors. Like what was the Rockefeller one, Armadale? Tastes like rubbing alcohol. That vodka was nasty. that was some strong ass vodka. It won't like Goose. What was the other one? Grey Goose. Belvedere. It wasn't nothing like that because Goose was smooth back then. I don't know what it's like now. It's been a while since I've had any Goose, but that one, yeah. Man, what was the other nasty one? That scissor from the Dipset. That was fucking disgusting too. Um, Shout out to Diddy for changing it because cause Ciroc is cool for somebody who don't drink vodka like that. I enjoyed the cognac and all that other stuff that they didn't put out before. No, Bumbu, I'm gonna put that in the latter category. It was, it's kind of like it was before Diddy, that bullshit, and then after Diddy, the shit you get now. Your Bumbus and your Effins from 50. I forgot his cognac. You got that from him, but anything after Diddy, because everybody's tried it. I mean, Nicki Minaj got a Moscato. I want to say Justin Timberlake got a whiskey. Pharrell got a drink. And I only know this stuff because I saw a video of one of my favorite rappers, Danny Brown, taste testing all the rappers' junk. And so that's how I got familiar with it. And they had some Ace up there too. E40 got wine too. I bet you it's all right because he seems like a man of substance. But yeah, I've been drinking that whole trip. And in the military, yeah, because I was mostly by myself in the dorms or something like that. Most of the time, just kicking it. I wasn't no loner or nothing like that. But more than half of my time was spent on Dolo. The other, what I'm saying? It was a nice 50-50 split. I was getting fucked up then. When I just go to the ABC store and go get it and go back to my room, oh, I was getting smashed. Oh, I was getting there. Oh, I was getting destroyed. And there was some rough patches going on in there too that didn't help, which led to me doing even more drinking. But we'll dabble into that much later. I'm gonna go ahead and get into one of my drunk stories. So my homeboy Reese is dating his female at the time, is currently his wife. Shout out to Nika. Um, she has her cousin. Well, one of her cousins is having a birthday party at a club in another city or whatever. So we all know each other. We cool, this, that, and the third. I'm like, bet, I'm down. I go up there. So when we get to the club, it was me, my homie Black Man, because I rode with him up there. We rode in his orange 350Z. Reese, his girl, and I want to say her cousin. The birthday girl hasn't shown up yet. So after waiting 15 to 20 minutes for the birthday girl to show up, they said, we if y'all don't want us to wait, we can serve y'all drinks, because she bought like a nice little VIP area and stuff that was like upstairs, and you know what I'm saying, in a nice little spot. So I was like, yeah, I'm bored. And I fucked up because they had the Smirnoff vodka and Captain Morgan. And I don't know at the time what I don't know what the spirit moved me in the wrong direction. And I was drinking them like back to back. And it wasn't just shots, it was like cups of liquor. So I'm like six. I'm 3 Smirnoffs in and about to finish my third Captain. And the rest of the night was in spurts. It was kind of crazy. After a while, I found myself on the dance floor, dancing, being loud as shit. What's the name? Too Short's Blow the Whistle came on, and when he said, "What's my favorite word?" Biatch, I screamed to the top of my lungs. This how bad it was. Even though I was drunk as shit, I could still see people staring at me while I was being loud as shit. And I'm out there dancing, and one of their homegirls was, they had their homegirls with them that came too. Because by the time I was on I don't even know what a birthday girl was. I still hadn't seen her yet. I was drunk by the time she got there, so I don't even remember when she came to the mother. I just remember I was on the dance floor. One of their homegirls, shout out to her, man. I really, if she needed me to do anything outside of murder, bro, I would do it, man. Because I was on this dance floor, and mind you, I'm drunk. So balance is I'm fuck being crisp. I ain't nowhere near that shit. I ain't nowhere near that. So I'm dancing with her, and to keep from falling, I interlock my index fingers in her belt loop so I can get my two step on the cheeks and still hold my balance. And she was there for she was there for about 3, 4 songs, man. The fact that she didn't spin up out of that and just gone somewhere, because it wasn't like I was using all my strength. I was just, just these little. That's all I had on the loop. I just didn't want to fall, and if I did, I wanted to take somebody with me. So at this moment, I'm fucking smashed. I done got back in the VIP area, and like I said earlier, I'm a sleepy drunk. So I just lay down. No, matter of fact, no. Wow. I was so fucked up. I grabbed the ice bucket, moved it from where people were sitting at, went to the other side of the room, didn't even make it on the couch, put the bucket on the floor, laid down on the floor like this with my head around the bucket. Because it was time to Earl, baby. And I had Earl like shit. And the next, like I said, the rest of the night was a fucking blur. Like, I don't remember walk. I remember the bouncer saying, "Oh yeah, he gotta go." And then after that, man, everything was in spurts because my boy Black Man, who I rode up there with, not a small dude, but he like 5'11". I give him 175, 185, somewhere up in that range. At this time, I'm 6'1". I'm about 240, 230. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's a little weight differential, my nigga. Like, so he walking with me outside and shit like that, and like he get me in his car. And for those who don't know, the 350Z sits low. I remember this part when I sat in the car. As soon as he leaned me on the car, opened the door, sat down, and as soon as I sat down, I fell. Half of my body fell out the car. So he had to pick me back up. He had to push me, close the door so he could drive or whatever. So next, I'm like, I can't find his button for his window because I'm looking for the. I'm drunk. I'm not in my right mind, so I'm looking to turn the jump. But he got the little click. I'm fucked up. I can't really see what's going on, so I can't hit it. So I said, man, if you can't get this window open, man, pull over, man, pull over, so I can throw up. He's like, all right. So we pull over to the side of the road. The handle on cars used to be like in the middle or towards the back of the door where, where it opens at. This was some new shit at the time. It was up there by the rear view mirror. So I'm just slapping the car, just looking for looking for the handle so I can get out the car, man, and throw up or dry heave because I had been threw up already. And I gave it up to God in the ice bucket. So at this point, I'm just dry heaving. And I'm fucking smashed. Like when I do find the car door, I open it and I fell out again. So he had to pull me up by my pants and get me. I mean, I can't even tell you what the rest of the night was like. I'm going to let him give his account one of these days on that perspective. So we ended up at the homie Reese, his girl's crib, right? They done put me in the back on a pallet or whatever. I don't know none of this part. I don't remember it. So when I get up in the morning, I don't know where I am. I've never been to this part of the house, so I don't know I don't know what the fuck I got going on. So when I wake up, I'm distraught. I'm transferring. I'm like, what's going on? Of course, I got a hangover, my head spinning, and I don't know what the hell going on. So I just pop up and run out the house. And then I forgot I need keys. So I ran back in the house, grabbed my keys and my phone, ran back out the house and didn't even close the door. Got in my car because I was less than 5 minutes away from them. Yeah, I didn't stay that far from where she was at. Got in the car, took my black ass home, and had one of the worst Sundays I've ever had in my life. Like, the hangover was so bad, I really couldn't get up. But When you laying down and you dizzy, oh yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, you definitely fucked up. So they had called him because they want to win. I won't answer that phone. They want to win. Hell, I was gonna answer that phone call. unless it was God calling. I ain't want no way I was gonna be able to get to that phone call. So they ended up calling. They said, Jamal, what happened in the morning? You left the door wide open. I said, look, I didn't know where I was, so I ran. I was trying to get back to safety. I only had one other time like this when I was drunk, but it wasn't as bad as this. No, it wasn't as bad. I was able to get home and, be all right. Boy, I be having some bullshit happen because I'm gonna say this story for the next junk. This won't even a drunk story. This is just something where it's just it was an emergency, and shit had to get done. But yeah, after that time, I slowly tried to go down on the drinking. I really did. 'Cause there was one time, at one point, I was so bad drinking, I would only drink like Pepsi or Coca Cola, because it reminded me of the liquor I was drinking before. So that's why, around 2008, yeah, right when I started, yeah, let me go ahead, let me slow it on down, So, and it's been like that. Like right now, I just be chilling. This wine will probably be the only one I drink this week because I may get into a spirit every now and again, like some liquor or something like that. I got Jack Daniels and some Jameson in there, and every now and again, maybe about 2 or 3 times out the month, I have me a nice little glass, like some juice, mixed drink, because I can't. Nah, Method Man, you on your own on that one. Remembering Bring the Pain, he said, while I'm drinking, I need 2 hot vodka. No OJ, no straw. When you give it to me, hey, give it to me raw. Ain't no way in hell. Not no more Method Man. No. Leave that shit alone. Mixed drinks. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I forgot where I went and I ordered something and I didn't know it was gonna be a fruity drink. And it had like umbrellas and all that. Man, I said, get all these decorations out my drink, man. God damn. I didn't ask for all this shit. But yeah, man, it's just I had a couple of adventures with liquor. I'll let y'all maybe next week. Somebody may ask. I'll give y'all another one while I was smashed. I got one time I was tipsy. I was still in my joint. I was still crisp, but total function, nah. And I ended up like kicking this girl door with that big ass footprint in the door. This was Arab people's crib. Matter of fact, shout out to Peanut. That's my home girl. That was my first love and shit. The first real one. The other one, I ain't gonna care with you. I was lying. I ain't gonna say I was lying, but I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. So I was just saying it because I just thought that was a part of the process. I'll be honest with y'all, for real. She was the real first. Cause I had dated a couple girls before then, but the first, yeah, she was the official first love. I'll never tell her ass that though. Never. But yeah, man, I done had some days, man. The last time I got a little bit tip, well, maybe about 2014 or 2015. I can't remember when we went to Atlantic City. And they had then we went to that ghetto ass club and they had like 40s for like $1.50. And old girl was out there giving us she was trying like different shots with the sour apple puckers jump. She was just trying different shots with that and giving it to us. So I won't smash, but I was right. I was right. Yeah. Cause I remember we definitely went to sleep. It was maybe about 4 a.m. and shit. And we in our 30s. We getting ready to try to do this shit for one. We getting ready to do this shit in Vegas next March, bro. That shit getting ready to get funny. All right, Rise, just to forewarn you, I'm going to be sprinkling in some sports talk now. So if you want to go ahead and leave the light, and if you're going to skedaddle, be well, my brother. What do we got going on? Nothing for real. Ain't nobody get traded. Did y'all see the y'all see the little back and forth between DeJounte Murray and Paolo Banchero? apparently Paolo had been popping shit at this game they was playing that the other day. And DeJounte hit him with a move, man. I ain't gonna lie. He dribbled up to Paolo, picked up his dribble, went around with a pass fake. Paolo turns the wrong way. DeJounte gave that shit to Self Alley. I said, oof. He ended up ended up unfollowing Bancaro and all that shit. Bancaro was talking shit, talking about home LOL, homie, unfollow me and all that. I didn't know it that serious. Next time I play, don't be sending double teams. So I'm like, wow. So that's what pretty much what we get nowadays. I watched some of those Rico Hines runs where he be having the professionals up there. I'ma just warn y'all if anybody watched the videos. He always like to give a 3-minute speech about some goofball shit. Man, we already know what we here for, man. All right? Damn. We don't need you telling us what it is. Just go ahead and make this shit quick. We the referees, we volunteering, we doing what we got to do. Just, they bear with us and we'll bear with what y'all doing. Cool. Throw the ball out in 3 minutes. Play hard. Do what you do. But if you've been working on something new, go ahead and bring it on out here. Man, shut up. They had some runs with Harden and Scotty Barnes. I like this guy fucks with Scotty Barnes. I don't know. I've been holding off belief on him for about 3 years now, man. I think I can still hold on. I'm a fan, but I'm gonna hold my belief. But you got that going on. Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame game got played in the NFL. It was the Raiders versus the Jags, and the only starter that played for real was Josh Jacobs. He's in a contract year, so we don't know. He trying to get that bag because running back is not at a premium no more. So, hey, if you can, you got to get what you can get there. That's crazy. That it's positions in football where you're not gonna really be making what I'm saying. You get to see somebody make 200 million and you ain't even gonna touch 100, and that's even like outside of like kickers and punters and special teams dudes. But I couldn't tell you too much about the game. It was cool. I just wanted to see some football, just see some people hit, go out there and see some of that, and it was cool. I'll enjoy it. Bryce, you really not gonna like this shit when the football season starts. I'ma just be honest with you. You probably won't be watching a damn episode. What else went down? Amanda Nunes got her title back, which I pretty much saw coming when she fought Pena for the second fight. Now the first fight, Amanda was sleeping. She wasn't paying that much attention. She wasn't working out as hard. I mean, she was still training, but this ain't and when she lost, I was like, it's either gonna go in two directions. Either she getting ready to be ass or she getting ready to, show why she is the greatest female MMA fighter. Shit. In UFC history, easy. She's the only 2 title holder, and she got both of them just up there chilling. And she went to her ass. I ain't even gonna lie. When I saw the vignettes of her training, I said, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. And then you see Pena out there. She out there waving and doing shows and talking to babies and kissing babies like a presidential candidate and shit. All right. Don't forget. Never underestimate your opponent. Never. If they in there for a reason, they can do just as much. Don't think you won until this shit is over with. But yeah, Amanda she got in her ass, bro. She fucked her up. Yeah, she fucked her up pretty good. It was one of them bad ones where Amanda was knocking her down with strikes, punches, and stuff like that, and wasn't finishing on purpose because she could have whooped her ass in the second round. The second round is when the fight should have been over, but she let it go 3 more rounds to punish her. I said, wow, that's some crazy shit. Wowzers. What else? Nothing in the sports world. I want to say it now and get it out of the way since we got 4 people in here. Next week, well, later on this week, matter of fact, because I have Saturday and Sunday off. More than likely next Sunday, it'll be the 1 year since I had the Q&A episode, which I did a lot of. I did numbers on that one. Y'all came out for the Q&A jump. So, to keep it in spirit, this weekend, Sunday preferably, more than likely, I'm going to have a Q&A episode. However you contact me, Discord DMs, Telegram, text message, group me in the comments section of this video. Go send questions, as many questions as you want. It doesn't matter about the topic. I just go ahead and send them out there. I will really appreciate that. If y'all, did y'all thing and participated in that. Last time, I want to say the last one was like a 2-hour episode, and I still got like a good amount of views on that jump. So let's go ahead and continue that one. We carry on traditions, because this shit ain't gonna stop. Even if I'm still doing it where it's just me and it doesn't become what I'm trying to make it become later on down the line in the next 3 or 4 years. Either way, I'm still gonna be doing this. So go ahead and send them questions in, please. I would greatly appreciate that. I enjoy doing it. Now, my boy Reese, that was a part of my drunk story. He said he wished he was in here live for this one. He probably doing some work or something. Very hardworking dude. Very admirable individual, man. Shout out to you, Reese. Good dude, man. Good dude. Speaking of him, that's why I gave his wife the power fist, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of my friends' wives, I mean, they cool, but they be thinking I'm still like a man whore and shit like that. And I will admit, I can admit it. I used to get it in back then, man. But that was a while ago, man. I'm in my 20s, man. I'll be chilling, man. It just be me and boy, man. That don't mean I don't knock nothing down there now and again, but I definitely ain't the dude I was when I was 23. Hell no, man. No, first of all, I'm old. Ain't gonna be doing that all day. All right. Second of all, it was chemicals involved. I'm not taking them chemicals no more. Like, y'all, I'm definitely not the same dude. And I'm not the dude just because I may be involved to talk to, different women and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that for your husband. That's one thing I don't do. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna influence infidelities and stuff like that. No, if he does it, it's because it's what he wants to do. It's not because they ain't gonna have shit to do with me. I don't even bring it into the area. To be honest, I keep most of my, soirees, real. I keep my joints on the low. A lot of people don't be knowing how I be moving, and that's how I like it. Even the females, you know what I'm saying? Even they don't, but come on, man. The rest of y'all, man, look out for your boy, man. Y'all don't be trying to turn them or nothing. Just let them call me a man whore. And I'm just, ain't been that dude in a long time, man. Damn. What else went on? It was over my sister's Friday, and just what we do down here in VA. We eat seafood a lot. So she had a table full of crabs. I wish I had caught her on an off day, but that was a Friday, and Saturday morning I got to get up at 6 to go take my mom's to dialysis, and I still got to come home and get boy, and I'm still gonna have to eat something, and I don't want it to be like 9 or 10 o'clock when I get home to eat something, because crabs aren't filling. They're delicious, but they aren't filling. So I'm gonna have to feel, I'm gonna have to do that, and I don't want to eat that late. So, but it was good to see her, because she had my cousin Candy with her. Candy is my mother's first cousin, but she's my sister's age. So, so it's good to see them. It's good to it was good to kick it with them, get some good laughs in, because man, they be getting they clown on, bro. They be joking. They be cooking people. My sister just said she roasted this dude at work, because he was like, he said something about her being light skinned or something like that, and she ain't got time for that. She go in. If y'all think I'm bad, she up there too. Now she done had to lighten up a little bit, because she got kids or whatever. She got a daughter, and Simone don't need to be talking like that now at 14. Nah. She's still a kid too. Like, I mean, of course she's still a kid, because she's not grown or nothing like that, but she's still silly as hell. So I don't know when. I don't know. I don't think she gonna be like my sister for real. Her personality is catered towards her father, so it's just kind of different. Because I thought when my sister was gonna have a daughter, I said, "Oh my God, Tamika Part Two. We don't have time for this." So, but it was good to kick it with her and Cuz, man, because I haven't seen Cuz in a while, man. It was good to see her. She a trip too. She cut a fool too. She was so gone off them beers and them tequila shots. Smoke one of them. She was out there smoking on a cigarette. We don't even know where she got it. Now, if it was a joint, it'd be different because people be smoking like that. But I don't. One thing I'm not gonna be doing is mixing liquor and marijuana. Ain't no way. That shit'll fuck around and bring the beast out of you, man. I ain't got time for that. Not at all. What else? I wanted to promote I don't even work for the dude, but I need y'all to see this. Ali Sadiq, a comedian out of Houston, Texas, has a special on YouTube called Domino Effect. If you a nigga, please watch it. If you anybody, please watch it. But I just want my people who grew up in the hood. He's going to be talking directly to you, whether it was something you went through or something you saw or something you were a part of, but you want the main character. I'm telling you, man, he fits all the boxes. Please go out. Well, not go out, but please watch this. This is pretty good, man. I enjoy it. And it's nice to have somebody put a special out on YouTube, like a real good one with real production and stuff like that. Because, you don't always want to go to Netflix. Because I got to go up there and watch that Bill Burr special. Because he just dropped two, maybe like a month or two ago. And I got to watch that. Because Bill Burr gets to say the shit that most people want to say, but they're not in the position to, or they're not a comedian. They don't know how to make it funny or make it to where you can't get canceled. Because Bill Burr been calling out women ever since I seen him. For about 20 years now, he been calling out women bad, bro. And I seen Bill wreck. Bill's one of them. He one of them juggernaut comedians, y'all. Trust me, he nice. I seen him doing it in front of black crowds, white crowds, mixed crowds, all that stuff. He got something for everybody. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna check that out probably later on today. Go ahead and check out Bill because I got introduced to Bill through the Opie and Anthony show because I was watching, a lot of Patrice videos, and since they were close, and he was also on the show, he goes in there like worst wrestling promos as an O&A video. Opie and Anthony, old radio show back in New York, and they went to Sirius XM. He used to have Patrice O'Neal. They got like good episodes with the comedians and stuff like that. So they were talking about wrestling promos, and there was them, Patrice O'Neal, Bill Burr, and Jim Norton. And on top of the videos already being funny, if you haven't already seen fucking planes, bro. If you haven't already seen some of the stuff, it's still gonna be funny as shit. Because the Shockmaster is easily one of the funniest things I've ever seen. That Jumpin' Jeff Farmer promo was hysterical. Like he got a lot of them up there. And by doing all that, watching those videos, you get into the stand-up, and Bill just be doing stand-ups. Like he was putting his stuff on Netflix back in like 2010 and 2012 and stuff like that. So he's been up there for a while. But yeah, man, that funny one. It was a video going around of bears playing hockey, and they were trying to see if it was real. And because they had been asking so many questions, most of the dudes, Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton, had told themselves that this was real. And they said, "Do you know how hard it is to CGI?" He said, "Like this is CGI bears and skates and playing hockey." He said, "Not as hard as it would be to have 12 individual bears playing hockey." And ever since then, I've been a Bill Burr fan, man. He been cooking me ever since, man. He got a matter of fact. I saw this current special. He got a joke about the WNBA. I need every feminist out there to go ahead and watch that. Go ahead. Go ahead and get that education because the truth got to come to y'all too. See, as men, we live in truth. We don't have no other choice. People let you know who you are early in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be too many times as a dude that you're not gonna know who you are. For real, for real. You want to know if you cute? Go on ahead around them ghetto girls and try to talk to them. They're gonna let you know quick. Cause they always gonna put little in the front. Cause hood chicks out in VA, they always put little in the front. If you don't get your little ugly ass out of here, go ahead. So you think you all that with your little cute self? Hey, they let you know. Sometimes your peoples will let you know. We see how people act, with attractive babies and stuff like that. That's a damn shame too to watch that. I've seen people clamoring over the fair skinned baby with the green eyes and stuff like that, and then they just try to treat the chocolate babies like they ain't nothing. Y'all gotta cut that bullshit out. All right. y'all teaching the baby some horrible shit early in the game. But yeah, as dudes, you're gonna find out. It takes a little bit for women or whatever, they're not slow or nothing like that. It's just that we like them for some for a reason. It don't take that much to attract anybody because you can attract anybody with anything, but they need to watch that special to get a dose of reality because it's needed. Everybody needed. Everybody. If you got a hard time telling yourself the truth, at least one or two people that's going to be real with you, so you can go ahead and put that out there so you can always know what the hell is going on. Because you got to be, if anybody else, you got to be honest with yourself. You can't be that damn delusional because you're gonna be missing out on shit in life because you aren't being honest with yourself. You may get some of them shits, you can make it. We all know that. We seen phony people get that bad, but we also seen like rich people be unhappy and all that other shit. We seen, emotions don't care what, what I'm saying? Your emotions, feelings, and characteristics don't give a fuck what your net worth is, all right? You're gonna have to deal with shit just like everybody else does. So everybody do that. That was the keep it real moment of the week. Get a little advice out here while we out here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and haul off. If anybody wondering where WTF at, WTF took his hemp chews because they got like hemp shit for dogs that keeps them calm, and he popped his this morning for breakfast, and he just been chilling. Matter of fact, he hasn't even come out the room since I came out here and started doing the show. He just been sitting back there asleep, man, just chilling. He look like he lounging right now. You know how you see the dude at the pool that ain't gonna be doing no swimming? He just sitting over there. He ain't even reading the book or nothing. Got him like a little drink or whatever in his phone. He just kicking it. That's what boy at right now. He in a blissful place. So I don't know what's in these hemp chews. I got them from PetSmart. I went to the actual pet store and got them. So they already selling them like that. So hey, as long as they got them, I'm gonna keep doing it. And I know at the beginning of the year, Virginia, I think will totally legalize weed or whatever the thing is. Weed will be legalized here. So he might can get some doggy weed later on too. I hope it don't mess with his libido because man, he's a horny motherfucker, man. Golly. Man, if it's a female dog outside, boy gonna know where it's at, man. He turned into Wolverine with that nose when he be this way, bugger. Hey, man, and he gonna bark because he trying to get that attention because he trying to get the things. That junk like trying to keep that wild animal on that leash, man. Boy be ready. Boy about that action. He want every bit of them things. So I hope it's something else that can help chill him out from that. But I don't want to keep giving him shit. You know what I'm saying? He end up being like an old person because they be having them days of the week pill bottles and stuff like that. I ain't got time for that for him. One lady, this for my blood pressure, it's for my anxiety, this for my cataracts, this is for my migraines. Like, god damn. Just take me out, man. If I got just take me out. If I gotta take more than 3 pills, man, to make it throughout the week, Well, first of all, I definitely had some fun. Because you don't get the multiple pills in a week for being cautious and shit like that. I wonder, do they have to do that? Like people that's like raw vegans and vegetarians and stuff like that. I'm not trying to say they above getting diseases, but could you could they still fuck around and get the gout? You know, that just something that just jumped in my head and shit like that. Cause they not eating the same shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you. People think that when you go vegan and stuff like that, man, they still using the same exact seasonings that we do for the food that we eat on this omnivore diet. And they act like that, like you can excessively salt the shit out of a vegan burger too. All right. So I don't know. That's a good ass question. I wouldn't hate to wish nothing like that on that, but you would hate for Mr. Spinach Salad to get sick. You don't want to live right and shit still go wrong. I hate that. I don't eat meat. I don't eat no dead animals. It's just all fruits and vegetables and all that. And at 33 get colon cancer. You'd be like, man, fuck it. Let's bring me the steak now. Fuck it, man. Just bring me the shit now. I could have been eating burgers this whole time, man. I did. It's like when the healthy eating, like athletes, like when you train hard for them 4 years and you get to the Olympics and you finish 8th in the 200-meter dash, you should have. Man, that could have been eating pizza, bro. Especially if you're going up against Usain Bolt or something like that. I'm enjoying myself. I ain't gonna kill myself nutrition wise just to lose. No, I need these wins because I've been on a kick my damn self. I definitely have been doing my man. I only had French fries once this week. Got to put that in the stand up. That would be all right. Like, do people who are living right, how do they feel when shit gets fucked up for them? You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't picture living this life without trying some shit. Like, it's people who grow up who don't never taste fast food. I'm not trying to make it seem like it's great or something like that, but hey, man, try a nugget. Go ahead and try a nugget. Because as far as fast food, between last Monday and this Monday, damn. I went and got a double stack this week. I think that was it. Outside of that, I think that was it. I went to a restaurant yesterday, but you know what I'm saying? That's not the same. Even if you getting stuff that, even if you making stuff at home that would be considered fast food, it definitely don't fuck with the calories that they got at the fast food place. Trust me. You can air fry some French fries and eat a burger right now, and it won't even be that many calories. For real. But if you go there, it's an automatic thou wow. But I've been slowing up, man, with that, and I think I ain't had no soda this week either. Cause I'm trying to eliminate that period. It's not a problem, but I'm just trying to get rid of it like totally. Like I don't want to, not another one, bro. I'm good. Because I found substitutes and that works like real well. When you find a substitute for something, it works. Cause I tried, what was the name of that shit? I remember trying almond milk and silk milk back in like 2009. It wasn't what it is now. There was a point I never thought I would get to that. It was a point in my life I was like, I'll never eat cereal again because milk was fucking up my stomach. You get horrible gas from milk. And the other stuff they got is disgusting. Silk milk and all that other shit used to taste, pearl milk and all that other used to taste like notebook paper, liquid paper. That's what that, some whiteout. That's what that shit tastes like. And I thought, I really did think that I would. I was like, man, I'm never gonna have another bowl of cereal again, which kind of hurt. But I'm a cereal dude, especially growing up. Like it's been about maybe about a month since I had because I had some at work 2 weeks ago. Because I don't get boxes like that. I take about 3 or 4 from work and bring them home. Because some of them they don't eat. Like they don't like Raisin Bran Crunch. I fuck with Raisin Bran Crunch, so I bring that home. Honey Nut Cheerios. The Cheerio family has always been good to me. Nat is big on Cheerios, but Honey Nut Cheerios, Apple Cinnamon Frosted, always gonna be there. All right. But I mean, I appreciate how they, come up and worked on the shit because almond milk hit. Almond milk with the vanilla. I tried the one with the vanilla with the honey hint in it, the hint of honey. That was good as hell too. So I appreciate that because my feelings was getting ready to be hurt. Because I didn't want to cut that one out. You know, you want to cut it out for health reasons, not because you ain't got no milk. Like, oh man. Because it ain't nothing that I dislike that much that I would just be like, get rid of it. Like, I got a homeboy who don't eat no cheese. Like, he don't fuck with cheese at all. I don't think he fucks with dairy, period. And he's not lactose intolerant. I just know he don't eat cheese. But we'll order a pizza. We all got that shit. I didn't care for onions as a kid, but I would eat those breaded onion rings from Burger King all the time. My sister loves ketchup, but don't put no tomatoes on nothing. She don't like tomatoes. That Negro got old too, man. My mama did too, because when they was eating that crab, my mama had to pop a Benadryl beforehand. Said, damn. So when you get old and you can't eat seafood, because my uncle going through that too. Matter of fact, you want to voluntarily quit something. You don't want to be forced to. My whole life I've seen my uncle with us eating seafood, crabs and scallops and oysters and shrimp and stuff like and fried fish and stuff like that. Now he allergic to the shit. He got to take he can't take a Benadryl. He got to take prescribed medicine if he gonna be eating some of that shit. Poor Uncle Al, man. That Negro still out here wearing cowboy hats in the summer. All right, man, let me go ahead before I end up cooking my uncle. I appreciate y'all coming by, man. The steady numbers in the comment section doing your thing. Really appreciate that. And do not forget throughout the week, please send me them questions. You don't have to send them all at once. You can send them periodically throughout the week. But please send them questions. Don't forget, subscribe to the like button. Comment on that section. And I'll see y'all again next week. Be easy and be you, because that's all you can be.